Hey everyone, I'm Lance Olsen, and I'm going to be reading from Shrapnel, which is a collection of selected essays from over the last 25 years or so. And Shrapnel is a finalist for the 2024 Big Other Book Award for Nonfiction. And before I begin, I just want to take a moment to thank John Madera, who's one of the most passionate literary activists that I have ever met, an incredible author in his own right, as well as an eccentric, in the best sense of the word, imagination. All of the essays in Shrapnel deal with texts that I think of as partaking in the difficult imagination, whether by Kathy Acker or Borges or Robgray or Robert Coover. They're texts that challenge us and wake us in the midst of our dreaming. And I find that those texts are more interesting, more valuable, more important in deep ways than texts designed to make us feel warm and fuzzy and forgetful. Some of the essays here are critical, some of them are critifictional, and some of them are autobiographical. And I'll be reading a snippet from one of the latter. It's from an essay called Lost in America, this passage that I'll be reading, and takes place during my first job at the University of Kentucky, when I lived for part of the time with my partner Andy in a small cabin in Appalachia. We used to take a lot of hikes out of that cabin. And it goes like this. One autumn after a rain, Andy and I picked up our walking sticks and went out for a hike. The sky was a solid, heavy gray, and the leaves were all down, and a keen chill was in the air. We followed a new trail to the forest floor and then deeper and deeper into the woods. The wet birches were the color of cinders. We could see our breaths, and our fingers grew stiff and pink. We walked and talked for several hours, listened to the wild turkeys in the distance, and then decided to head back. But when we turned around, we saw the trail had disappeared. It must have been growing smaller and less well marked the last mile or so. All we made out were trees, and we were far enough down in the valley that we had no way of seeing any landmarks. "We're lost," Andy said. My heart clattered, then stilled, and with her words I suddenly realized we'd finally gotten to where we'd been heading all along.